E aí, meu querido, como é que você tá aí? Tá das boas aí? Essa obra de arte chamada Full Throttle. Tudo numa mais perfeita desordem, tirando os
Whenever I smell
prejuízos.
asphalt, I think of Marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah. When I think of Marine, I think of two
Caralho,
things. Asphalt and trouble.
nem me fale. Minha geladeira pifou e meu water cooler tá pifado. Tudo no mesmo mês.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea...
Porra, essa fase é horrível,
Riding
né?
up to our shareholders meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now.
E aí, Danilo, como é que você tá? Eu também.
Ah, your
Mó
ears are
prejuízo,
fine.
cara.
It's what's between them that scares me.
2 prejuízos é foda. E aí, Danilo? É, pô, põe o som em ordem. Né? Olha o riffzão de guitarra.
Now there go some boys I can ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
Tô bem. Tirando os problemas da vida, né? Mas é aquilo, né? Quem reclama reclama muito dos problemas fica escravo deles, né? Então não vamos... Meu primeiro jogo que eu comprei de PC, cara, foi Full Throttle. Eu tenho até hoje ele original. 1996. Não, pô, eu tinha 14. Entre 13 a 14. Quase 20 anos atrás, já. Sim, pô. Sai fora. Sei que esse papo de 60 aí. Tenho esse jogo todo decorado de cabeça, meu querido. Todo decorado. Quase todo, né? Tem umas partes lá que eu não vou lembrar, mas no geral eu tenho ele decorado.
Hey, Ben. You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah,
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
relax. I have a feeling something's coming.
Cara, esse é um jogo que da época o nego chamava de Adventure, hoje em dia o nego chama de Point and Click. Em vez de ficar apontando, sabe? Mas sempre foi adventure. Só nos dias atuais a gente chama de
You
point
better
and
stay
click.
out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
Pô, você não conhecer esse clássico?
Possibly be taking so long.
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
So
Hey,
who do you
nada.
ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Rip Burger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes, we've come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come to the shareholders meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer.
Ó, levei uma paulada e ganhei um troféu.
Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It'll need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Corville, here we come.
Tá vendo? Esse jogo aqui eu jogava no mouse. Aí ter que jogar no controle é foda.
I can't see any use for those.
Mas a gente acostuma. Matou não, pô, só me nocauteou. Tá vendo esses menus? Era tudo no mouse que a gente jogava. Não tinha essa de controle não, de teclado.
Some joker took my keys. I don't like that. I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
I've never liked nose rings.
Me neither, but someone dared me.
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar. Now don't mess around with me.
All right, all right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man, here are your keys, all right? Oh, someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the polecats? I'd better get moving.
Não, tem que ser. Ele não dá a chave de boa. Que tem?
When I'm on the road, I'm indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the rock wheelers hit the road, we own it.
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
Credo!
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down! Don't give up now.
Eu vou cair. Não. Ali era com o mouse. Gangues rivais. Gangues rivais.
I'd like to make you just one final offer.
Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
I have a plan.
They had guns.
Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose. Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
What are you?
I'm a mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over
Era
the head,
repórter.
Marine?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. I need a little help getting it finished, though.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
Nem é ela. É um conhecido meu aqui.
Who's this?
Oh, that's me and my Uncle Pete. He took care of me after Dad split at this place he called the Mink Ranch. When he died, he left it to me.
You're a mink farmer?
Nah, that place went belly up long before he died. But I still go back there whenever I need to get away for a while.
Tem que ficar pegando essas paradas todas aqui. Senão você volta aqui, é mó prejuízo do caramba de demora.
Oh, good.
A
You're
repórter
not
que
dead
tirou as
yet.
fotos.
I might still get a quote.
I heard you saved my life.
Yeah, but don't worry. I wasn't. I was just looking for some nice.
Who'd want a picture of me?
It's not the blood. It's
Listen, I've got to stop an
ambush. Really? Where?
somewhere between. My crew is escorting some, and there's an ambush waiting for them.
Yeah.
This is hard for me.
Come on, man.
Could you give me a ride in your? I've got to stop this.
You're right. We have to get to them, but I'm afraid I'm without
How did you get us here?
hitched.
Well, I'd
All right.
find us a ride yet.
No.
Quem falou isso? Sabe quanto custa a mídia física desse jogo, cara? Mais de R$500, cara. Tem gente que vende por R$900. Esse jogo é da LucasArts, cara.
Thanks for the lift.
É da
Now I got
LucasArts.
a quote for you.
Agora eu tenho que lembrar como é que é aqui. Eu acho que é nesse cara aqui primeiro. Não, esse jogo aqui é mídia digital. Tá R$20 eu comprei. Tava 90, eu peguei por...
Either someone's doing some welding down there, or we're talking about some very subcode wiring.
Who's out there?
Eu tenho uma, original do PC.
This view defines true beauty.
My mama's face has dripped down into the dirt. But I'm still chasing Chitlin's whiskey and skirt.
That's my welding torch. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was just lying around.
A pair of forks, little gas, and we're set.
Não, LucasArts foi... LucasArts, pô. George Lucas, pô. Ele emprestava tecnologia pra várias coisas, efeitos especiais. Cara, eu acho que é esse aqui agora, né? Gasolina. Você sabe como é que eu zerei esse jogo pela primeira vez? Eu e um moleque da escola, cada um jogava um pouquinho, nas suas casas, especificamente, e no dia seguinte da escola ia falando. Ia falando o que fazia.
I couldn't break that lock.
Ah, sim. Tem que ficar escondidinho ali.
Hermione, where are you? Hey, I don't see anybody. Maybe nobody's there. Or who set off the alarm, Floyd? Maybe somebody's just fooling with us. You must have missed that last guy. Well, if you could hold this thing still while I'm shooting. I'm going down for a closer look. I don't see nobody. He must have run away.
Nah, we would have seen him running from the air. He must be hiding up in the tower.
We got him treed.
Let's go up and get him.
Essa olhadinha que ele dá ali é sensacional.
Hey, who's that down there in the yard?
It's him. Get him.
Where?
Ah,
Over
gasolina.
there. Quick, you go around the other side and we'll have him cornered.
Where'd he go? Let's call it quits, huh, boss?
Pô, rapidinho ele,
Let's
né?
call on
E foi
reinforcements.
esperto ele, ó. Se ele não se esconde ali, a polícia é coisa. Esse jogo é de 95, né, cara? Vai ter uma pepita de ouro.
Oh, good. You get this from the gas tower?
Not exactly.
Just a pair of new forks and we're on the road.
Como eu penei pra fazer essas coisas todas, cara, quando era novo. Agora eu não lembro o que tem que pôr aqui. Ah, esqueci, tem que pegar o cadeado lá. Tem que pegar o cadeado no chão. Tá vendo? São esses detalhezinhos assim que a gente... se lasca, sabe? Não lembrar já era.
Junk.
Não, sai.
Dog jumps in car, eats meat, jumps out, kills me. Here, Poochie Pooch. Pooch. Bon appetit, mutt.
Não, cara. Rápido antes que o cachorro coma tudo. Não, 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 pulou de novo, vem pra cá, caceta. A falta do mouse nessas situações aqui. Uf. Ah, ali em cima. Falta do mouse em situações aqui me deixa PQP da vida. Ah, acho que o cachorro não vai mais pegar. Eu tô no PS4, cara. PS5, melhor dizendo. Eu não quero arriscar jogar nada no computador enquanto eu não consertar o... botar o cooler novo. Ah não, volta. Esqueci de pegar os garfos. Rei da sucata.
Nice forks. Where'd you find them?
Right next to the knives and spoons.
Well,
Tem? Nem
that's it.
lembro.
Wait
É,
outside for a
deve
minute
ter.
and I'll finish her up. I'm working on a surprise.
I hate surprises.
All right, here she comes. Am I cool or what?
You're amazing. I should crash that thing every day. So what's the surprise?
Oh, just your average everyday pre-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recoil booster.
You're serious?
Yes,
But only the vultures.
I have my connections. Now, are you gonna try this thing out or not? Ooh, wish I had a camera.
I wish I had some way of paying you back.
Just beat it, will ya? You're scaring away my regular customers.
Bye, Mo.
Send me a postcard from the ambush.
Eu pensei que ver o USB já rodava.
All right, look lively.
É um pouquinho mesmo.
This time he ain't getting past us. See him?
Esse tipo de jogo é um pouquinho mesmo, porque ele foi feito para, ele foi desenvolvido para só para mouse mesmo. Acho que só costuma. Aí o que a gente faz aqui? A gente usa o alarme aqui e mete o pé.
You hear that? He's back at the gas tower. He's got a lot of nerve, that piece of trash. Let's get him.
Principalmente nas cenas de
All units
bater
follow me.
com a moto. Vai precisar ser rápido aqui. Você tem que bater e sair. O mouse te dá essa precisão. Tô dando vontade de ir ao banheiro.
Ben, how'd you get behind us?
Where are the suits?
Corley's making a pit stop. He has a bladder the size of a thimble, man.
Ripburger?
Haven't seen him in a while. Ben, man, what's the deal? Did you find
Sim.
something up the road? Are we headed for trouble?
No. We're in it.
Bom que esse jogo é curtinho, cara.
Cause I'd had a tank full. When she blew my gasket, I surely was thankful. Till I head for the skies up above. It's a woman with wheels that I love.
Come on, old man. I gotcha. Now, do something incriminating, like ambush somebody. Aha, the plot thickens.
You shouldn't have laughed at me in those board meetings, Malcolm.
What a psycho.
Gotcha. Hey, look what I found in the bushes.
What is that?
It's a chokehold. Come here and I'll demonstrate.
It's got a camera.
I'll get her.
No, Nestor will take care of her. You have an important engagement with the rest of the Corley family.
Right.
But don't forget to destroy that camera.
Yeah.
Now then, Malcolm, How about one for the road?
Corley? Corley.
Ben! I guess Rip Burger couldn't wait for natural causes. Just like him to hit a man when his fly's down.
Rip Burger did this to you?
Yeah, he knew I was dying, and he knew that my will would put him out of a job. He wants to take over
Isso,
Corley Motors,
exatamente.
Ben. Sell it off to foreigners, lay off workers, start making minivans. You understand me? Minivans. Oh. You gotta hurt him for me, Ben. Promise me you'll hurt him bad.
I promise.
I want my daughter to take over the company.
You have a daughter?
Yeah, and she's a real mechanical genius, Ben. Rebuilt her first carburetor when she was 4. I used to call her the diaper dynamo. Find my daughter, Ben. Find Maureen.
Maureen? Rip Burger's way ahead of me. I just hope Maureen can handle herself until I get there.
Gonna understand. Why'd he bring a camera? Who does this guy work for? Corley Motors.
Nestor, what's that moving over there by that pile?
I don't know, Rip, but I think that pile is Bolus.
Yes, now I remember. You're the smart one, aren't you?
There's Mo's shack, but I don't see the limo. Maybe I beat the lead. On second thought, maybe I didn't. Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed up camera. Back's open. No film inside. Mo said she didn't have a camera. Here's Mo's picture of her and her Uncle Pete at his mink ranch. She said she went there whenever she needed to get away for a while. That's pretty much my only lead right now. Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed...
Exatamente. Exatamente. Eu nem lembro se é assim essa parte. Tem algumas partes que eu vou esquecer. Mas eu lembro que... Acho que lembro que era pro outro lado mesmo. Ah, aí eu pego carona nesse fertilizante carro aqui. Só.
Look, I really need a ride.
Ah, ele tem que vir pra cá, pra cá, pra cá, pra cá, pra cá, pra cá. A menina acho que tá escondida aqui.
Hey! Psst. Ben, no time to talk.
You
Já,
know,
já baixou
it's
tudo.
stank in there, but I can't remember a better sleep.
You gotta help me. Go find my editor in Corville. Tell him I took pictures of the Corley murder.
You got pictures?
Yeah, but some thug took my camera.
So you don't have
Chat
any
GPT
pictures.
é uma maravilha.
Well, I tried, but they get my editor. Take one of these fake IDs. My career is riding on those pictures. Help me, Ben. You're my only hope.
Oh, don't worry. I owe you one. If Miranda's thug is the same one that that could be Miranda. But then, who's...
Agora sim eu consigo convencer o cara a dar uma carona com a moto.
Hey, killer.
What?
Hey, it's cool. Your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
Haven't you been watching the news?
Once again, our top story
Deixa eu pegar a
tonight,
garrafa d'água.
Malcolm Corley, owner of Corley Motors, was found dead at a rest stop just outside the town of Melonweed. Apparently, the benevolent patriarch and CEO was viciously beaten about the head and neck, savagely and without mercy. Police have arrested a notorious outlaw biker gang known as the Polecats.
No.
With the exception of their leader, who is still at large. Roadblocks have been set up along Highway 9 in an effort to apprehend this dangerous and violent criminal.
We've been set up.
Roadblocks suck.
I shouldn't have left the gang there.
Hey, I don't want to hear anything about it. You ain't making me an accessory after the fact. Just lay low, man.
He doesn't look happy. That your truck?
I look like a cab idiot. Get lost. They're not letting anyone through that.
Not even...
They turned me around and said, pig.
I can do that.
Not,
Look,
not,
why?
no.
Good talk. Friendly folks you get in here.
Damn, it's not what you'd call...
Ah, shut your hole.
Here.
What's that?
Fake federal investigator ID. Could be of some use at one of those roadblocks. Ever hear of this place? Uncle Pete's Mink Ranch?
I remember there used to be some sort of weasel plantation or something up the road.
Down Highway 9 on the other side of them damn roadblocks. I used to pick up mink meat there real cheap and sell it to school lunch programs. That was a good scam.
So how about a ride? What if they search the back and find my bike?
It's buried in a pile of concentrated fertilizer powder. Trust me, no one's gonna dig through that crap. Now you're gonna ride in the engine compartment.
The engine compartment?
Hey, I smuggle stuff in there all the time, and most of it's worth more than you. So stuff your carcass in there quick, and we might hit that mink dump by morning.
Hope you're better with a stick shift than you are with a knife.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Smells like he's got a fuel leak. I love engine fires.
Sorry, sir. Only police vehicles beyond this point.
I'm with the feds, chump. Check it out.
Huh? What's this about?
Undercover agricultural sting operation.
What's in the back?
Fertilizer.
All right, move along.
Hope you rubes get your man.
They stopped moving. Problem with your truck?
Loose hose, nothing big. I already pulled your bike out. It's sitting right over there. Well, nice knowing you. Gotta hit the road, you know.
Uh-oh. He did have a fuel leak, and he took my fuel line to fix it. That trucker's gonna die for what he did. I don't have anything. I couldn't break that lock. No mementos. I'll have scars enough to remind me of this trip. Lots of bikes. That's the insignia of the vultures. I can't believe Mo used to be a vulture. But then again, how else could she have gotten that I don't have anything.
Pô, como eu vou abrir aquela parada ali? Eu não lembro.
The barn's locked. Open up, you minx. The barn's locked. Won't work without a fuel line. No. I couldn't break that lock. I couldn't break that lock. Tough-looking padlock. I'm not putting my... I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Looks like a mink pelt. I don't have anything.
Ah, voltou pro gráfico antigo. Gráfico novo, gráfico antigo. Porra, agora eu não lembro, cara. Aqui deu um...
Not after Mo made it so nice. Rustic.
Ah, tá debaixo do travesseiro, né?
No.
Ah, debaixo do travesseiro.
Junk. And a hose I can use on my bike. I don't think Mo would mind if I borrow. Mo?
Mo.
She took my booster fuel. Why is she running from me? She must think the whole world's against her. I think I know how that feels. That does it. He's dead. That sign. That means I'm in cavefish territory. Cavefish.
This cargo is worthless. We have been tricked, my brothers. Back to the cave.
Pô, o cara saiu vivo ainda. Depois daquela...
The place looks deserted. Maybe the boss was wrong and she ain't coming here.
She's coming. We just got here first. That means all we have to do is sit here and wait.
Maybe I'll just take a little. Well, that's all of them. Can't be much holding that up now.
Crayfish territory. Ah,
I ain't looking to buy.
é lá pra trás, né? Isso.
What a mess.
Look at him run.
Boss, it was Nestor's fault.
Get in quick. I have a plan. We're going to lure the Corley remnant out of hiding with a bike.
Boss, she already has a bike.
Yes, but this one she worked on with her father. It's an emotional thing. Don't try to understand. Now hurry.
One of the gorge's many casualties. Ricky Myron's infamous gorge jump. Professor Schmetterling's experimental flying suit. This is the last picture ever taken of Professor Schmetterling. Notice, jumping the Cuyahoga Gorge, although tempting, is highly illegal and dangerous. We recommend the recently constructed tightrope walkers. Many have tried, and many have, except for Ricky Myron, the flying torch. It was later uncovered that he had mucked with a pre-regulation destroyer class and an automotive hoverlift. Myron said he would gladly replicate that, but his special ramp was stolen by a mysterious... recoil booster and a hoverlift, eh? Thanks for the tip, Rick. You're... Something tells me the bridge is out. I'm not leaving without my wheels. I don't touch anything without wheels. I don't touch anything without wheels.
Essa é a parte chata do jogo agora.
Father Torrent. I haven't seen you since...
Hey, how's...
that's a long... What are you doing?
Well, so I thought I'd...
You're...
That's what the old...
The gang's in jail.
Ben, I'm not the... You, can't you see I'm on...
Any...
Ah,
What's up with...
watch out, Ben. They're not out here for sport. They hijack big rigs. It's part of their religion. Don't get in their way. They're blind, cold-hearted killers.
The vote?
The one just... It's a...
How do the cavefish ride if they're...
Well, they're only blind because they wear those special goggles to shield their sensitive, cave-dwelling eyes. Special sensors in the goggles and other large objects.
Those Rottweilers are...
They're not... I'm sure...
You know any way around Cuyahoga Gorge?
A rat? It's my... What's the matter?
It blew up.
Ooh, well, you could jump. Cavefish got his ramp in their hut.
Where is the cavefish hideout exactly?
Somewhere on this... The entrance is totally invisible. Can't talk anymore, Ben.
Well...
Give me... You're gonna die. This time you're gonna...
Ah, que bosta! É a pior parte do jogo aqui. Tem que ter muita... Ah, é a menininha que eu pego pra água. Eu taco pó.
You like choppers, huh? How about this chopper?
Peguei. Peguei a melhor arma do jogo. Vai ficar mole. Acho que é com um pedaço de pau agora que eu tenho. Capaz de encontrar o cavefish aqui. Não.
crash into the wall.
Say there, is that a re-regulation destroyer-class solid fuel recoil booster you have there?
Why, yes it is. Ta-ta!
Isso. Opa, tamo junto, meu querido. Valeu aí, jogos clássicos. Tamo junto. Tá aí um jogo clássico também que eu tô trazendo.
Thank you.
Seja bem-vindo, meu querido. Agora eu tenho que lembrar aqui qual a arma eu pego aquele... Ah, o gordão aqui do pedaço de pau. Era essa a arma? Eu não lembro qual arma eu derrubava os Cavefish lá. Sério, copyright por causa da música, né? Por causa da musiquinha, né? Esse foi um dos primeiros jogos. Um dos primeiros jogos que eu comprei pra PC. A mídia física dele é caríssima pra PS4. É papo de 500 conto. Que é rara, né? Já tá começando a repetir. Ah, eu acho que... Ai, não. Eu acho que esse... Acho que é com a corrente. É com a corrente que eu derrubo ele.
You drop anchor or something?
É, com a corrente.
That should have a couple of good boosts left in it.
Pronto, já peguei a parada. Agora falta o pedaço de pau. Que é a única coisa que derruba o Kevin Fish ali. Que eu devo encontrar agora. Do jeito que eu sou azarado. Ah, falei? Eu também, original, de 95. Não era pra ter feito isso. Ele só se derruba com um pedaço de pau. Ele se explode, ó. Grim Fandango também é um clássico. O Grim Fandango... Ah, o cara, acho que foi o primeiro jogo que veio dublado, que eu lembro, assim. Esse gordão aqui. Vai! Peguei o pedaço de pau? Peguei. Agora é só esperar o Kevin Fish... Aí, de novo, ó, que sorte! Foi. Agora é só achar a entrada. The Dig eu ganhei, cara. Eu joguei esses jogos todos. Um inscrito aqui do canal me deu o The Dig, a versão da Steam. Só que eu nem lembro muito. E me deu uns outros jogos antigos também. Só que esse, o Full Throttle... Quer ver um outro que é muito bom também? Fantasmagoria, tu lembra? Lembra do Fantasmagoria? Fantasmagoria é um clássico absoluto. Aí eu tenho que pegar aqui, né? E tirar essas coisinhas aqui. Rampa. Duke Nukem parece que o cara comprou os direitos de imagem do Duke Nukem. Só de imagem, só. Pronto. Vai ter um desenho do Duke Nukem. Aí o que tem que fazer aqui? Tem que ir ali pro canto, tirar essas paradas. Monkey Island, eu lembro também. É um clássico absoluto também. Pronto, e aqui na hora você tira as paradas. Vai. Aí ele empurra com a parada. Ó. Muito gênio, né? Esse jogo aqui ia ter uma continuação, cara. Esse jogo aqui ia ter uma continuação. Só que não rolou, ainda bem. Tinha vídeo e tudo.
I'm done with these boys.
Bem, eu acho que já tá tudo ok, né? Eu peguei a rampa, peguei o fluido, já dá pra pular já. Ou precisa de mais coisa pra pular? Não!
It's a single hover lift unit. Looks okay for an aftermarket part. Alright, I've modified my bike enough.
Tá corajoso pra caralho de dar esse salto, né?
No.
Souvenirs here. We got your hats. We got your pennants. Sure. Take it for a spin. Just don't go out of range. We got it all right here. Official Corley Motors merchandise.
Looks like it's getting weak.
Oh, great. You killed the battery. Drive your own derby car by remote control. Our bunnies come with batteries included.
It's the exit. It only spins one way, and it's the wrong way. It's the exit. It only spins one way, and it's the wrong way. I'm not going in there. They all think I killed their beloved leader.
Lovable little bunnies. The officially licensed bunny of the Corley Motors Smash-A-Tory.
Kinda cute. For a car, that is.
We got your t-shirts here. All sizes and colors.
Excuse me, but are those shirts, are they all cotton?
Well, let's just see here. 100% cotton.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm allergic to cotton.
Fill our handy beverage hats with your drink of choice.
Aí tem que pegar o coelho, né? Estourar aqui. Aí ele vai pegar a pilha. Ainda tem
I'll never get back across that gorge. I don't walk. I don't walk.
Eu não ando a pé, mas que
I don't
fresco.
walk.
Mas pra onde lado... Pra que lado é a cápsula meio? Ah, é com a moto pra cá. Ah, tinha esquecido.
There's the vultures' hideout on the other side of this field. I've heard a lot about the vultures. And I guess it's all true.
Altas artimanhas.
You, big fella, come give our derby car a spin. Souvenirs to remind you of your special smash.
That should put some life into it.
Sure, sure. Take it for a spin. Just don't go out of range. Buy your kids a bunny so they'll shut up on the long drive home. Hey, don't go in there. Now look what you did. The entrance is all the way through the factory. Hang on, little buddy. Daddy's coming.
Now it's just me and the bunnies. The minefield's been replanted. Tidy little vultures. I don't want to set off any of these boys. I hate surprises. No.
That's the guy I was telling you about, Susie.
You sure?
Yeah, that's the guy who killed my father.
All right, vultures, rack 'em up.
Let's rip him quick.
Listen, Mo, you're making a big mistake.
Oh, Ben, you're right. We shouldn't do this quickly. We should draw this out, don't you think, Susie?
Hey, I got all night. You heard her, kids. Let's draw this out.
Your father.
Don't you dare talk about my father, you heartless bastard.
Let me go, or else
Or else what?
I'll call you names.
Like what?
Diaper Dynamo.
How? Where'd you hear that name?
Your father. He told me just before he died.
You bludgeoned my father and then talked about old times?
I didn't kill him. Ripburger did. A photographer took pictures, but her camera was stolen by the same thug that came after you.
I still have that roll.
Well, develop it, would you? While I still fit in my clothes?
Okay, you stay here.
Hey.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, don't sweat it.
I'm gonna get Ripburger even if I die trying.
No, we have to expose Ripburger at the shareholders meeting. That way, we take him down, we save my gang, and your father gets his dying wish. You take over Corley Motors.
Ripburger canceled the shareholders meeting. He made a statement to the press that there'd be no meeting until the murderers were brought to justice.
So, no shareholders meeting until we're both dead?
That could be arranged.
Okay, so here we go. Faking Ben and Maureen's death. Act 1, Scene 1. Adrian Ripburger, in a desperate attempt to lure our Maureen out of hiding, has developed the following lame-ass scheme. First prize at tonight's smash-up derby is a vintage hardtail that Mo restored with her dad. Rip hopes Mo will try to nab said bike on account of her sentimental attachment to it. So Ben and Mo play along, put on disguises, and enter the demolition derby, which ends tragically when their cars explode and both are presumed dead.
Question.
Please save your questions until the end. Now, the explosives in Mo's car can only be triggered by a head-on collision with Ben's car. This ejector seat projects Mo clear of the explosion, and she parachutes to safety.
Don't you think someone will notice her ejecting out of her car?
No, they'll all be watching you running around on fire.
Yeah, that's another question I have.
When your car explodes, you climb from it in flames and run around the stadium distracting the audience. In your cute little asbestos suit, of course.
That's some plan.
All right, then. Let's go blow you little darlings up.
All right, folks. Hang on to your chili dogs, cause it's time to start. The Corley Motors Smashatorium Amateur Driver Ultimate Destruction Maximum Carnage Marathon. Let's meet our crash cage gladiators. That mysterious-looking hooded figure wouldn't give us his real name. He prefers to be known as the Unknown Avenger. And that's just fine with us, isn't it, folks?
Now I'm just embarrassed for them. Who do they think they're fooling with those ludicrous disguises?
And next to him is another masked newcomer. Please give a big Smashatorium salute to the Princess of Pile-Up, Doreen Schmorley.
All right, boys. Sick of them.
And finally, we have a last-minute addition to the lineup tonight. A deadly-looking team known as the Boom Boom Brothers.
Try and get away now.
All right now, are you ready to see some reckless driving? Are you ready to see some unnecessarily violent destruction? Then let the Demolition Derby begin.
Are you Ben?
Hang on, Mo.
Here I come. Watch out for the Boom Boom Brothers, Mo.
What are you doing? Get over here and nail me.
Vai pra cá.
That car stalled when I bounced off the roof. Looks like these babies have a glass jaw.
E aí, Gustavo?
I can't avoid these other cars forever.
Cara, eu tentei comprar. Eu comprei na promoção, na coisa, R$20. Mas na verdade o que eu queria mesmo era a mídia física desse jogo. Mas é caríssima. Mídia física desse jogo tu encontra por 600 contos. Surreal, né? Porra, não deu. Olha que sacanagem, cara. Ah, entendi. Tem que levar ele em direção da pista pra derrubar ali. Entendi. Eu tinha esquecido desse pormenor. E jogando essa porra aqui no controle. Muitos anos que eu joguei esse jogo.
Okay, Boom Boom Brothers, it's all over.
Belezinha.
Get him. What are you doing? Are you taking a nap? Idiots.
Okay, Mo. Time for our big finale.
Do it.
Now that's an explosion, ladies and gentlemen. Can't see any survivors yet. Wait, what's that? It's the unknown Avenger, and he's on fire! Let's give him a hand, folks. That looks painful. We really should put him out right away, but what a show, huh? He's still going.
Squish that firefly while he's hot.
Look at him run.
What happened? Did you get him?
We finally got him, Bolus. That means Ripburger has to make us vice presidents now, like he promised, and give us 10,000 shares of stock each. Funny smell. What's that? The temperature light?
Well, on the bright side, I just made 20,000 shares of stock. Time to start the shareholders meeting.
Where's the hardtail?
All over the floor, Mr. Avenger.
What? What happened to your deep sentimental attachment to your father's vintage bike?
Ben, it's just a bike. I can put it back together in about a half an hour. That's assuming, of course, I can find that key.
What are we in, anyway?
It's a C-330 Big Mouth industrial cargo jumbo transport we fixed up. We want to get it rolling so we can take it to biker rallies.
You're going to try to fly this thing?
Rolling, Ben. Rolling. This baby's flying days are over, just like mine.
What key are you talking about?
Key to my dad's safe. I remember he hid it somewhere on this bike, but I've looked everywhere and I can't find anything that even looks like a key.
What's in this?
My dad's will. I'm counting on him to tell the truth about me, finally.
Why did he keep you a secret?
He didn't want...
What's the...
She was...
But how are we...
In the back of the factory, there's a secret and he used to sneak me in so I could help him with it.
When he got too old to do all the work...
Nah, this is back when I was sick.
How do I...
Well, you have to wait for all the utility. Then you kick the wall in just the right...
I'm...
Great, now help me find...
I'll see what...
Right.
891, 480. Deixa eu anotar essas paradas aqui, esses números todos. Quinze, 4412, 15, 44. 12, 47, 8. Esqueci as numerações todas.
She looks busy. Remember
Yeah, we really...
how it...
Well, there were some explosions, but other than...
How do I...
But in a... And this...
What if I...
Just line up your eyes with the crack. Wait for the meters to go...
That kicky...
Look, give me a...
How...
Hey, Ben, can't you... If I could... I'm sure you... Right. Here, take the photos. I don't want them. Show them to someone important.
It's sealed shut. It's sealed shut. else there. No drawers. Furniture moving? No.
48,053. Não, são 6. 15,4492. Esse mesmo.
There's some sort of card. A tape. I sure hope that's Corley's will. Looks like the meeting started.
Was not only an inspirational leader, but also a great personal friend. His loss affects us all deeply. Malcolm and I spoke often of the future. We talked of a day when Corley Motors would move beyond its humble beginnings into a new vehicular age. And although his tragic death took him from us sooner than anyone expected, Malcolm Corley's dream remains. And I shall carry out that dream in his memory. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the future of Corley Motors. The Corley Minivan.
Corley was right. I never dreamed it would actually come to minivans, though.
Hey, who are you? How long have you been there? Oh, security! Help! Security! What took you so long? He ran down the hallway. Move it.
Mavis must be saying things.
Locked. Cool.
What the hell is going on up there?
I'm on it. Just readjusting the lamp and motor controls here.
Yes. As I was saying,
I hate this old equipment. My girdle needs less adjusting.
in this time of economic downturn, what you see before you right now is my vision for progress.
Oh, perfect.
This is a disaster.
You're telling me. We're gonna have some major downtime here. Why don't you tell a joke or something?
I don't know any jokes. You know, this reminds me of an amusing anecdote about
Well, I'm out of ideas.
I don't think that plays reel-to-reel tapes. I don't think that plays reel-to-reel tapes.
Modernized. Now, this next slide shows our new, more aggressive corporate strategy.
Hello there. If you're hearing this, I must have croaked. Well, people gotta move on, you know, and make room for other people. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. I've made room for someone else to take my place at Corley Motors. And it ain't that embezzling crook Adrian Ripburger. Rip, you don't belong at the head of my company. You belong in jail. I let that man talk me into far too many things. Like keeping my daughter a secret. He was wrong. I was wrong. I should have stood by her. I hope, Maureen, that you forgive me. And that you take over Corley Motors and run it however you see fit. All right, that's enough. How do I turn this damn thing off?
I'm sorry you had to hear that tape from one of Malcolm's psychiatric sessions. Near the end, he suffered many paranoid delusions. He was haunted by powerful forces of his own creation.
And here's one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Maureen Corley, and do I have a heck of a story for you. By the time I'm done, you'll see why this man should be in jail. Hey! Where'd he hobble off to?
Uh-oh. There he goes.
And then he sent his goons after me.
Run, Ripburger. When it's time to find you, we'll just follow the shiny trail.
Yes, of course we'll have daycare facilities. Any other questions? Oh, speak of the devil. Come over here, Ben. That was great, Ben. Finally where we were meant to be all along.
So, after we pick up your bike, we'll go get my gang out of jail.
And then find out why my gang never showed up to help us.
And then you go business suit shopping.
Don't remind me.
Don't complain. You're going to be rich.
At this point, I'd settle for just a little peace and quiet.
She interrupted my speech, Ben. She really shouldn't have. I was just about to talk about the inherent dangers of motorcycle operation.
Can't you make this damn thing go any faster?
My cane!
You'll need more than a cane when I'm through with you, Ripburger.
said this thing couldn't move.
I said it couldn't fly. I never said it couldn't taxi. Well, flying would be nice since we're headed for the gorge.
Ripburger, you're going to kill all of us.
Shh, Ben, don't ruin the ending.
How do you stop this thing?
From the cockpit. Doc! Careful, Ben!
A decolagem,
So much
pós-decolagem.
for the controls. I could have used those.
Não, decolagem, pós-decolagem. Engrenagem. Ih, caraca. Decolagem, pós-decolagem. Montar máquina. Então, é decolagem, pós-decolagem. Calma aí. Deixa eu ver que eu tenho. Ué, que estranho. Eu sabia que ia dar ruim.
Let me try that.
Então, é decolagem, pós-decolagem. Então, decolagem, pós-decolagem.
Here goes nothing.
Subir trem de pouso, pô.
Ben, what did you do?
É decolagem, pós-decolagem, subir trem de pouso.
Ben, are you alive?
I am, but I don't know about Ripburger.
I can see him. He's out cold. Climb back here quick.
Well, that answers that.
Wait, come back! We need your weight in the plane!
Life was a game to him, and he played it. by his own rules. He was a mystery to most of us, and yet an inspiration to us all. He gave us freedom. He gave us power. He gave us wings. He gave us wheels. Thank you, Malcolm Corley, for giving us a dream that will never die.
So,
So,
maybe we could do lunch sometime next week.
yeah, sure. Lunch sounds great.
Things aren't gonna change, are they, Ben? I mean, just because I'm in charge of the company now, and living in a mansion and riding around in limos, that doesn't mean we won't spend a lot of time together, does it?
Look, Mo, you're in a different league now. You shouldn't be hanging out with the likes of me anymore.
But Ben, just a second. Hello? What? No, that's crazy. Is he nuts? Look, move the meeting up to 5 and tell the plant foreman that I'm coming over personally to inspect those parts. I know, that's what I told him. Excuse me, what was that last part? No, that alloy was flawed to begin with. Uh-huh, yeah, good, great.
Aí, fim de jogo aqui, encerrando. Depois voltamos. 67% da... Ui.